A chosen one. Today is not an ordinary day. There is something different pulsating in the air, and you feel it even without fully understanding why. It's as if the universe is pushing the doors of the invisible so that you take a step forward. And no, this is not just an impression. The first portal of June is opening before you, bringing clear signs that it is time to align with something greater. These signs are not just random warnings. They are like keys that open your perception to everything that has always been within you, but is now starting to vibrate louder. The world may seem the same, but inside your chest, something has changed. You begin to notice details that previously went unnoticed, small reminders that, together, build a call that is impossible to ignore. It's about feeling you are not alone, about realizing that even when the mind doubts, the heart insists on beating stronger. You feel a different energy, as if each breath were an invitation to look within and recognize the power that has always been there, but today awakens with a new shine. This portal is not a fairy tale. It is a real opportunity for you to live something greater, something that makes your spirit vibrate. As the portal opens, the signs arrive like a gentle whisper that cuts through the noise of the world outside. They do not scream. They do not demand. They simply touch your awareness and make it clear that the journey is yours, but it does not have to be lonely. God and the universe are conspiring for you to move forward, and these signs are proof that your light is ready to shine even brighter. And here, in this space, we honor each of your steps. Because it's not just about watching a video or hearing a message. It's about feeling, about living. So stay with me until the end. Every word you will hear here has been crafted for your awakening. Every sign we reveal holds a piece of your truth. And if you feel that this message speaks to your heart, don't just watch. Follow our channel. Here, we walk together, reminding you that every portal that opens is an invitation for you to become all that you have always been called to be. There are times when your chest tightens in a way that you can't even explain. A desire to go further, to discover something that has always been there, waiting. This calling has nothing to do with the worries of daily life. It's as if a greater force pushes you to look within and see who you truly are. The restless heart is not just emotion. It is a clear sign. It says you are ready to receive something new, something that no longer fits in the old thoughts or fears that were left behind. It is the universe saying, "Pay attention, your time has come." This is how it begins. A different pulse, like a code that only you understand. This sign comes before any explanation. It comes before any certainty. It comes as a breath that crosses your routine, reminding you that you are more than you think, that the call is already here and you just need to listen. You don't need to understand everything, just feel that your heart is asking for space to grow. When this happens, you know it's not imagination. You know it's not just a fleeting thought. It is the first warning that the portal of June is open and that you are part of it. That your heart is leading you to where your soul has always wanted to arrive. And on this path, every heartbeat is a sign that you are not alone. The restless heart is your guide. It is the energy that makes you realize that there is a greater path waiting for you. And no matter how distant it may still seem, it is there, within your reach. The first step is to listen. Listen to what beats inside you and understand that this sound is the announcement of the portal that is opening. Don't let this restlessness go unnoticed. It is your password to enter a space where your truth finally finds a voice, where what you feel and what you want walk together. Let your heart speak. It already knows the way. And the portal is open for you to finally cross, without fear, into everything that awaits you. This feeling that something is different is not a coincidence. It is your spirit saying that the change has already begun, and that, even if you don't see all the pieces right now, the next step will reveal itself when you trust. The restless heart is more than a symptom. It is the beginning of everything. It is proof that you have been chosen for something greater. At this moment, breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel. You don't need to rush anything. The restlessness in your chest is the sign that your soul is alive and ready to bloom. It is the sign that it is time to open the doors to what you have always known, but may have forgotten. Today the portal opens, and your heart knows exactly where to lead you. When the mind rests, the soul begins to speak more loudly. In dreams, images arise that touch you in a way that no words can translate. Visions that appear like fragments of something greater, as if the universe is whispering secrets directly to your heart. These dreams are not just reflections of what you've lived. They are like open windows to another dimension, showing parts of you that were still hidden. Sometimes, they come as scenes so clear that they seem real. Other times, they are symbols that stir your intuition and leave you with the feeling that you need to pay attention. You wake up with your heart racing, unsure of where those images came from. But deep down, something tells you it's not just imagination. It's a silent calling, a way of reminding you that there is something more, an invitation for you to see beyond what the eyes show, to perceive what is ready to be born within you. Visions also arise when you least expect them, a thought that invades your mind in the middle of an ordinary moment, an image that insists on staying, like a sign that refuses to be forgotten. These flashes are like trails of light, guiding you to a new path that is about to open. These experiences are not by chance. They are like a message coming from a higher place, reminding you that you are at the center of something much greater. That even when the world seems confusing, there is a force guiding everything, showing that you are not alone in this crossing. Each dream and each vision that comes carries the energy of the portal that is opening. They are signs that your soul is already connected with this different, purer, and truer frequency. It's as if every detail of these messages is an invitation to trust in what you feel and in what you see, even if no one else understands. It is in this space between sleep and wakefulness that many answers arise. Not because you're desperately searching for them, but because you are open to receiving what you didn't see before. So, when these dreams appear, embrace them. When these visions arise, listen. They are here to remind you that your journey is sacred. The portal is active, and these signs show that you are already being prepared. Don't try to control it. Just allow these dreams and visions to do the work they came to do. Reveal what your spirit already knows, but that your mind needs to accept. This is the power of the second sign, a gentle reminder that there is a path ready for you to cross, even if it still seems only like a whisper in your heart. Life has curious ways of giving us answers. Sometimes confirmations appear in the least expected places. A song that plays on the radio with the right lyrics, at the exact moment you need a push. A number that repeats itself so many times that you can't ignore it. These are signs that emerge to remind you that the universe is showing you the way. These synchronicities have an energy that goes beyond chance. They arrive like an invisible hug, as if saying, "Keep going, you're on the right track." It's a gentle, almost playful way of showing that the portal is already open and that you are exactly where you need to be. People also appear as signs. Sometimes, an unexpected encounter brings the conversation that clarifies everything. A word that someone says without even realizing it, but that hits hard within you. Other times, it's a connection so quick that it feels like you've known each other for a long time. It's the universe using every detail to speak to you. These coincidences are the dance of the invisible manifesting in your life. It's as if the universe speaks your language in small gestures, in simple moments. When you pay attention, you realize that each synchronicity is a confirmation, a way of saying that what you feel in your heart is not an illusion. It is the truth. The repeating numbers have an almost hypnotic power. Each time you see them, something within you awakens. They function as portals in themselves, opening your mind to understand that everything is connected, that you are not alone, and that every step you take is already being guided by a force that knows where to lead you. They are not just pretty signs or curiosities to note down. They are living reminders that your journey has purpose, that the universe is always conversing with you, even if in silence, and that these unexpected encounters are like clues for your next move. The secret is to pay attention, to trust that when something seems too coincidental to be real, it's because it truly isn't just chance. It's a subtle nudge for you not to give up, for you to allow yourself to believe that the portal of June is not just any moment. It is alive in every detail that crosses your path. Keep walking with this lightness. You don't need to force anything. Let these synchronicities show the perfect dance that exists between your desire to grow and the universe's will to see you shine. Every detail that repeats, every encounter that happens, every word that arrives, all of it is part of your awakening. The portal is here, and you are ready to cross. Messages do not always come through words or thoughts. Many times, what comes from within the body speaks louder. A pain that appears without explanation, a chill that suddenly arises, a tingling that seems to pass through every cell. It's your body, chosen one, showing that something has changed and that you no longer vibrate at the same rhythm as before. When the portal opens, it's not just the mind that awakens. Your body also feels, because it is the bridge between what is inside and what is outside. These physical signs are not random. They are energetic adjustments that show you are aligning with the frequency of this new moment. It's as if every part of you is being recalibrated to receive everything that is coming. Many ignore these sensations or try to suppress them with logical explanations. But those who are chosen understand that the body carries the wisdom of the soul. Every chill, every pain, every different sensation is a reminder that you are ready to cross the portal. It is your body saying, "I am with you, ready for what is to come." Your energy is changing. The body responds like an instrument, tuning its strings, finding harmony with what is to come. Sometimes it comes as a lightness that makes you smile for no reason. Other times it feels like a weight that invites you to stop and listen. These are signs that you are leaving the old behind and creating space for the new. Listen to what your body wants to say. It does not lie. Each sensation is an invitation for you to be more present, more connected, more aware of who you really are. You don't need to understand everything right now. You just need to honor what you feel, because this is the beginning of the path. Your body knows what your mind still doubts. It is already vibrating at the frequency of the portal. So when these sensations arise, do not be afraid. Let them speak. Let them show the way, because the portal that opens in June is also the portal of your body, a place where your soul finds its home and where everything begins to make sense. In this moment, your strength comes from the simple act of trusting. Trust that the body speaks what the heart is still learning to hear, and trust that, even if it seems strange or uncomfortable, every sensation has a greater purpose, to prepare you for the crossing that you are about to make. This is your body reminding you that you are already ready for the new that is to come. There comes a moment when what was once essential begins to feel small in light of what you feel now. It's as if suddenly, the things that took up so much space in your mind and heart start to lose their weight. This is the clear sign that the portal is asking you for something. Let go of what no longer makes sense. This detachment is not forced. It arises slowly, like a sigh that releases what has been kept for a long time. People who once seemed indispensable may start to drift away. Thoughts that seemed like eternal truths begin to dissolve. And you feel deep down that it's all right this way. It's not easy to watch what was important dissolve. But what seems like loss is in fact freedom. When the portal opens, it shows you that you can't carry unnecessary baggage to the new that is waiting for you. Each thing that you leave behind makes space for something lighter, more true. This movement of letting go doesn't need explanation. It's your spirit sensing that it's time to walk without so much weight. Leaving behind what no longer resonates is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of courage. It's an act of love for yourself, from someone who understands that what comes now requires a clean heart and open hands. Trust what your heart is saying. If something or someone no longer vibrates with you, let it go. Don't carry guilt. Don't carry fear. Just honor what was, and recognize that each person, each thought, each story fulfilled a role. Now, you are ready for something new. This detachment is a gift. It shows that you are ready to receive what the portal brings. It prepares you for the new, for the space where only what makes your soul smile remains. And in this movement of letting go, you discover that what truly matters never goes away. It stays in the heart, but without binding you. So, let detachment happen at the pace your heart asks for. Don't force it. Don't rush it. Just trust that everything is fitting together as it needs to. The portal is here, waiting for you with open doors. And to cross it, you just need to be light and true. This is the invitation of detachment, to release what weighs you down so that you can soar even higher. Amid the call that the portal brings, a moment arises when you realize that fear is not as great as it once seemed. Within your chest, a new courage is born, almost silently, but it is present in every breath. It's as if, suddenly, you see that you are not alone on this journey and that there is a purpose that goes far beyond what you can see right now. This courage does not come from outside, nor does it need grand speeches to exist. It emerges like a fire that burns slowly, illuminating your path even on the darkest days. Every step you take, even in fear, is like a vote of confidence in what your soul already knows. That the portal does not open for no reason, and that each of your choices is part of something greater. You feel this courage in the small gestures, in the decision to move forward, even without having all the answers, in the heart that insists on beating strong, reminding you that every movement, no matter how small it seems, is already a step towards your destiny. It is the certainty that, even if you don't understand everything now, there is a force supporting you. This fire that arises within you is a clear sign that the portal is active. It pushes your soul to the right place, even when fear knocks at the door. It's not a courage that ignores doubts or pretends that everything is fine all the time. It is a courage that looks fear in the face and says, "I know it will hurt, but I will go anyway." Crossing this portal requires that you trust your own path. And this trust is not blind. It arises when you understand that each fear is just a part of what you are overcoming. It is the universe testing your strength, proving that you already carry what you need to get to the other side. Every time you choose to move forward, even without certainty, the portal opens a little more. Every time you say yes to what your soul is asking for, the path becomes clearer. And in this movement, you discover that true strength has never been outside of you. It has always been there, waiting for the right moment to bloom. This courage that is born from the heart is what takes you beyond what you imagined. It reminds you that no matter the size of your fear, you have been chosen for this journey. And that when the portal opens, it does not bring just challenges. It brings the confirmation that you are capable of crossing anything. So breathe deeply and feel that flame within you. It will not go out. It is here to remind you that your destiny is calling you. And that, even if the road still seems long, you are already in the midst of it. Every step you take is part of this dance that the universe created for you. Because courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to go beyond it. And the portal awaits you with everything your heart has always known it deserved to live. Amid so many signs, there comes a moment when everything stops. It's as if the noise of the world fades away, leaving only silence. But this silence does not bring loneliness. It brings a warmth in the chest, as if the Creator himself is reminding you, I am with you, chosen one. This silence is different from any other. It is not empty. It is not absence. It is presence. A presence so strong that makes the heart beat more slowly, as if each pulse were a silent prayer. It is your soul connecting with something much greater, something that words cannot reach. In this soundless space, you feel that you don't need to prove anything, that your worth does not depend on what the world sees. Because there, in the silence, you find the most important voice, the voice of the divine, which speaks directly to your spirit and confirms that the portal is open for you. This silence is like an invisible embrace, where everything that seemed confusing begins to organize itself. It shows you that, even without having all the answers, you are exactly where you need to be. And that deep down, everything is okay, because the portal that opens before you is also the portal that exists within you. And in this silence, everything makes sense. Chosen one, you have come this far, because your spirit already knew it needed to hear this message. Every sign we speak of is not just a detail, but a step in this awakening journey that the portal of June is offering you. The universe does not make mistakes in its invitations, and if you are hearing these words, it is because there is something within you ready to bloom. I know that many times it may feel heavy. It may feel like you are alone, that no one understands what you are going through. But the portal of June comes to remind you that it was never about walking alone. It was about accepting that there is something greater, something that connects each of your steps with the purpose that God wrote for you even before you were born. So, even if everything is not clear yet, trust. Because the portal does not demand perfection, only presence. It asks that you listen to what your heart is saying and choose to walk this path with courage. Every step you take is already being guided. Every choice is being honored. And with each sign that arises, the universe shows you that everything is exactly as it needs to be. I want to ask you something simple. Share in the comments which of these signs you have been feeling the strongest. Tell me what has moved you the most. What made you feel that this portal is truly open for you? Because when you speak, you affirm that strength within you. And together, we create a space where everyone who passes through here remembers that they are not alone. This portal is here, waiting for your yes. So breathe, accept what your spirit already knows, and go. Because your path is sacred, chosen, and I am with you, accompanying each step of your crossing. The portal is open, and your journey is just beginning.